Dear students, today let us discuss about the Unit 7 Association of Attributes. Let us recall the things that were discussed in the Unit 1, that is Introduction to Statistics. The term is unit. In any statistical study, the object whose characteristics are studied are called as units, and each unit has abundant number of characteristics. All those characteristics can be categorized under two headings. They are number 1 quantitative characteristics, number 2 qualitative characteristics. The numerically measurable characteristics are called as quantitative characteristics, or a characteristic which is numerically measurable or which can be expressed which can be expressed in terms of numbers is called as quantitative characteristic. For example, height of a student, weight of an apple, income of a parent. So these characteristics, height, weight, income, all these can be expressed in terms of numbers, or all these can be measured by means of any measuring unit. So such a type of characteristic is called as quantitative characteristics. On the other hand, the characteristic which is not numerically measurable is called as qualitative characteristic, or a characteristic which cannot be expressed in terms of numbers. It is called as qualitative characteristic. For example, color of a person, honesty of a student, beauty of a flower. So all these characteristics, that is color, honesty, beauty, so these are not numerically measurable. They cannot be expressed in terms of numbers. So such a type of characteristics which are not numerically measurable, which cannot be expressed in terms of numbers, are called as qualitative characteristics. Now, variable and attribute. A quantitative characteristic which varies from unit to unit is called as variable. You see, height of a student is a quantitative characteristic. Heights of the students are is a variable, because height varies from student to student. It varies from student to student. So heights of students is a variable. Similarly, weight of an apple is a quantitative characteristic. Weights of apples is a variable, because weight of apples varies from apple to apple. Similarly, income of a parent is a quantitative characteristic. Income of parents is a variable. Now, attribute. A qualitative characteristic which varies from unit to unit is called as attribute. For example, color of persons, honesty of students, beauty of flowers. So these are attributes. Color of a single person is a qualitative characteristic. Color of persons, it is an attribute, because it varies from person to person. Honesty of a student is a qualitative characteristic. Honesty of students, all students, is an attribute. Beauty of a single flower is a qualitative characteristic. Beauty of flowers is an attribute, because beauty varies from flower to flower. Now, correlation and association of attributes. Correlation was studied in the unit 6, whereas association of attributes is being studied in unit 7. Correlation is nothing but the relationship between the two variables, or it is a covariation between the two variables. So, the relationship between the two variables is called as correlation. For example, demand and price of a commodity, supply and price of a commodity. So, demand and price are the two variables. There is a sort of relation between these two variables. That is, if demand increases, the price decreases. If the demand decreases, the price increases. So, if one increases, the other one decreases. If the one decreases, the other one increases. Similarly, supply and price. If the supply increases, price decreases. Demand and price. If the demand increases, the price increases. If the demand decreases, the price decreases. Whereas supply and price. If the supply increases, the price decreases. If the supply decreases, the price increases. So there is a sort of relation between the pair of variables. So such a relation is called as correlation. So also in association of attributes, the relationship between the two attributes is called as association of attributes. For example, result and sex. So, these two are attributes. There is a sort of relation between the two attributes. So, the result of PUC result and the sex. The PUC result depends upon the sex. So, in every year, we observe that the girls are passing in a higher percentage than the boys. So, the result is depending on the sex. So, smoking and sex, these two are depending on each other. So, usually the gents, majority of the gents smoke, whereas the ladies do not smoke. So, there is a sort of relation between the two attributes. So, such a relation is called as association of attributes. The correlation is studied or measured by coefficient of correlation. That is, the degree of relationship between the variables is measured by means of by coefficient of correlation. In association of attributes, the degree of association between the two attributes is measured by coefficients of association. In coefficient of correlation, we have two coefficients. Number one, Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation, Rxy. Number two, Spearman's rank correlation coefficient, Rho. The relationship between the two variables is measured by coefficient of association, or the degree between the degree of association between the two attributes is measured by coefficient of association. Some of the coefficients are Euler's coefficient of association, coefficient of colligation, coefficient of contingency. The Karl-Pearson's coefficient of correlation is given by R is equal to COVXY divided by S dx into S dy. Spearman's rank correlation coefficient is given by rho is equal to 1 minus 6 sigma d square divided by n cube minus n. Euler's coefficient of association is given by Q is equal to bracket AB into bracket alpha beta minus bracket A beta into bracket alpha B whole divided by bracket AB into bracket alpha beta plus bracket A beta into bracket alpha B. As the coefficient of correlation and Spearman's coefficient of correlation, they lie between minus 1 and plus 1. So also Euler's coefficient of association also lies between minus 1 and plus 1. If q is equal, if q is a positive value, there is a positive association. If q is a negative value, there is negative association. If q is equal to -1, there is a perfect negative association. If q is equal to +1, there is perfect positive association. If q is equal to 0, there is no association. So this is the comparative study of correlation and regression. In the next class, we shall discuss about the notations and terminologies that are used in association of attributes. Thank you.